23 ABC's Digital Update is brought to you by West Medical.
Good evening. We hope you're having a great Wednesday, and here's what's making headlines today. American Airlines is making adjustments to some of its flights as the result of the shutdown. So the usual nonstop flight from Charlotte to Honolulu will now land in Dallas, where passengers will transfer to another plane. And then Charlotte to London flights will touch down in Boston for refueling. And officials with the carrier say they are keeping a close watch on the situation to ensure they have enough fuel for their network. So far, Delta Airlines, Southwest Airlines, and United have not made changes to their schedules as of yet. Kern remains in the orange tier after not only failing to meet yellow tier standards, but falling further away with the increase of cases in hospitals. After reaching the lowest number of ICU patients to date earlier this month, public health is concerned about the surge seen recently with 28 hospitalizations and 9 in the ICU. Also rising are our metrics. Kern County's unadjusted case rate is currently at 3.4 per 100,000 people, when last week it was at 2.8. And this week's testing positivity rate is about 1.7, but 1.3 was last week. And then health equity positivity rate also got worse. It's now at 1.9, while last week we were at 1.8. And even if Kern County fails to meet all those metrics again, it's only a matter of time before it could entirely reopen, because come June 15th, Governor Newsom says all counties can open back up after the end of the colored tier system. And we could soon find out the fate of this year's Kern County Fair. The Fair Board will discuss whether or not the annual event will be held at a meeting on Monday. The fair was canceled last year, of course, due to the pandemic, and it was recently announced that the Mid-State Fair will be held this year in San Luis Obispo. Brandon.
It is a very hot day for us today. We're already at 97 degrees. Would not be surprised if we had another degree or two on top of that before we stop heating up. Very close to 100. Not sure we'll quite get there. A little bit of a breeze, too, picking up out of the northwest at 16 miles per hour. So that has cut down on our haze, but we're still dealing with more of that than we had been in the past couple of days. 96 your high tomorrow in Bakersfield and Buttonwillow as well. So temperatures dropping, but not by much. Lots of 90s in the desert and even around Lake Isabella. We're right about 90 degrees. The 7-day forecast shows a nice change the Saturday into Sunday. I've even included a 10% chance of rain in the valley on Sunday. I am not optimistic that we'll actually see rain, but we can't completely rule it out. Temperatures kind of plane out as we head into next week. Again, hot for Thursday. Friday, pretty warm as well. Temperatures dropping into the weekend with a slightly better chance of rain in the mountains.
That's your latest update. Have a great night.